Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart PH here and welcome sa panibagong episode. Of course, shout out din sa mga podcast listeners. I appreciate y'all. So, today, yung i-discuss natin are yung blue chip stocks with high dividend yields. So, before we get started, ano nga ba yung blue chip stocks? So basically, isa tong corporation or company na listed sa isang stock market na merong magandang reputation for quality, reliability, and the ability to operate profitably in a good and bad times. So as we all know, we are in a very tricky and bad situation because of the pandemic. So itong mga companies na to is yung listed din sa PSEI or yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index. And yung main criteria na kinonsider ko para piliin tong mga stocks na to is yung 5-year dividend yield percentage nila. So let's get started. Yung first one is yung PLDT Incorporated. So yung industry or sector nila is services and telecommunications, as we all know. Then ito yung net income nila for the first quarter of 2020. Kita nyo naman, medyo malaki siya, diba? Nasa 5.9 billion pesos siya. And kasi I would say na essential na rin siya, diba? Yung internet, yung phone line. So, yun yung pinoprovide na services sa atin ng PLDT. That is why hindi masyado affected yung income nila even though may pandemic. And yung 5-year average dividend yield nila is at 6.65%, which is a bit high, I would say, for a blue chip stock company. And yung 2020 dividend yield nila is nasa 3.12%. Kasi usually, nagbibigay sila ng dividends twice a year. And nagbigay na sila nung first quarter ng 2020, which is around 3.12% yung yield compared to the current market price. And then yung payout ratio naman nila is at 69% for 2019 yan. And then for their 5-year payout ratio, nasa 105.8%. So from 2015 to 2019, yung 5 years na yun, ang binibigay nilang dividends on average is 105.8% nung net income nila, which is, a bit high, right? I think sustainable naman yun for a company like PLDT, considering its size. Okay, moving on. Silipin naman natin yung current market price ng PLDT. So currently nasa 1,250 yung last traded price niya nung Friday. And yung 52-week high niya is at 1,318. So halos maabot na niya ulit yun. And 52-week low is at 805. Let's move on to the next company. Yun ang DMCI. So, industry sector nila is they're a holding firm / company. So, basically, may mga hawak silang businesses. May mga shares sila dun sa companies na yun. And, basically, wala naman silang service na pinaprovide or like binibentang product. Kumbaga, parang minamanage lang nila, in-oversee nila yung management ng mga companies na hawak nila. And kung interested kayong panoorin yung video ko about DMCI, nireview ko yung company nila and yung stock nila. Click nyo lang yung pop-out banner dito sa taas. So, continue na natin. Yung net income nila for the first quarter of 2020 is at 616 million pesos. So, not really that bad. And then yung 5-year average dividend yield nila is at 6.74%. Then 2020 dividend yield is at 11.97%. Naka-calculate yan sa current market price niya. Then yung payout ratio ng 2019 last year is at 61%. 5-year payout ratio is at 59% naman. And then current market price niya is nasa 4.01. Actually, sa list na to, yung DMC lang yung meron akong stock. Siya na yung second highest owned stock ko sa portfolio ko. And I think nasa 5 pesos something na yung average price nung pagkuha ko sa stock na to. And I believe I'm gonna purchase more kasi medyo mababa pa rin yung presyo niya. Kita nyo naman. 3.10 yung 52-week low niya. And then yung high niya is nasa 10.74. And current market price nga is at 4.01. So, I believe this stock is still undervalued. So, moving on. Yung next na company na nasa list natin is Meralco. It's not really surprising, diba? Kasi lahat naman tayo kailangan ng kuryente, ng electricity. So, as we all know, industry and sector nila is industrial sa part ng economy. And then, yung pinoprovide nila is electricity, energy, power, and water. Mainly distributor lang naman talaga sila dito sa Mega Manila. So, buong NCR yan. And then, yung mga karatig na regions ng NCR. Net income nila, not very surprising din kasi nga lahat naman tayo halos is nagbabayad pa rin ng electricity kahit na nasa bahay lang tayo. And di ba nagkaroon nga ng surge ng parang pagsingil nila na naka-surprise this June kasi yun na daw yung tamang quote-unquote tamang reading, which is medyo unrealistic din. But you know, I believe yung parang negative sentiment na yun is maka-apekto sa stock nila for a bit. So we'll see this coming week kung gaganda ba yung prices ng Meralco. And yeah, if medyo bumaba siya ng konti, I think it's gonna be time to position yourselves to buy Meralco. Well, yun yung personally kong gagawin kasi nasa radar ko na talaga siya. Alright, so 2.6 billion yung net income niya for March. Period ended March 31, so first quarter ngayon ng 2020. Then 5-year average dividend yield is at 5.5%. That is very good then. Yung dividend yield niya for 2020 is at 3.90% pa lang. Because twice a year siya nagbibigay din ng dividends. So isa sa March or April and then the other one is given on August. So that's gonna be 2 months from now. And yun, mahatak pa yun itong dividend yield na to above 5 or almost 6% pa. And then yung 2019 payout ratio nila is at 78%, which is really good din. Almost 78% nung kinita, nung net income ng company na to is sinishare lang ulit. Gini-give back sa mga shareholders nila, sa mga stockholders. And then 5-year payout ratio is at 96.4%. Current market price niya is at 266.60 pesos. Comparing sa 52-week high niya na 390, medyo mababa pa rin yan. And 52-week low niya is nasa 189.70 and na-reach lang naman talaga yan, I think one day lang noong March 19 or 20 yung nag-resume yung operations ng PSE. So I believe this stock is a good buy for this price range. Moving on sa next company natin, actually itong SCC, itong Semirara Mining and Power Corporation is under DMCI and medyo underpriced din siya currently. Industry sector nila is mining and oil. And then yung net income nila for the first quarter of 2020 is at 1.1 billion pesos. Pretty good. Yung average dividend yield niya is medyo mataas kasi nagkaroon siya ng dividend yield I think 2017 nasa 27%, sobrang taas nun. And medyo nakakatakot din, medyo alarming. Kasi nasa 300% yung payout ratio nila on that year. Yan, nasa 12.96% yung 5-year average dividend yield nila. For this year, 9.86% yung dividend yield ng SEC. And yung payout ratio is at 55%. So, medyo binabawi nila, diba? And then, yung 5-year payout ratio is nasa 104%. Kasi as I've said, diba, nabili sila ng payout. Yung payout ratio nila on 1 year is at 300%, which is really big. Nasa 12.68 na yung current market price niya. Actually, last week, nagtatry akong bumili nito at 12.88. So, kung nag-continue akong bumili, I think nakakuha ko nun. Friday lang nagkaroon ng low na 12.40. And then, nag-end siya at 12.68 kasi medyo marami na rin, I think, nabili. You know, okay naman yung volume niya. Nasa 992,000. And then, value 12.4M. And 52-week high niya is at 8.30. So, medyo close na dun sa current market price na around 12 pesos. And then, madodoble yan pagka i-compare mo sa 52-week high niya na nasa 24.8. Okay, move on tayo sa next stock. Ito na yung last actually. Yung Globe. So, I believe a lot of us is a Globe user naman. Well, ako personally, Globe yung gamit ko. Dual SIM nga yung phone ko pero parehong Globe. Well, yung isa actually TM but that's still under Globe. And of course, services, telecommunications, yung industry sector nila. And then yung net income nila, ito yung pinakamalaki sa list na to for the first quarter ng 2020, 6.5 billion pesos. And then 5-year average dividend yield nila, hindi kasing taas ng ibang companies but it's still respectable at 4.47%. This year, medyo maliit pala yung nabibigay nila. I think bibigay pa rin sila sa second half ng taon. I'm not sure kung gagawin nila yan. But nasa 2.43% yung yield for 2020. And then last year, yung payout ratio is okay naman. Nasa 56%. And then yung 5-year payout ratio is at 70.2%. And then looking at the current market price, nasa 2,130 siya per share. Kung bumili kayo nung March na nag-crash yung market, grabe nasa 1,590 lang yung inabot. And then 52-week high is at 2,3. So medyo close na rin yung current market price niya sa 52-week high. But I think hindi naman siya ma-achieve anytime soon. And kung mas marami pang bibili, syempre tataas pa ng konting price. So take profit na yan yung lalo ng mga traders. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Quick recap lang tayo. So yung first blue chip stock na may mataas na dividend yield is PLDT. Second one is DMCI. Number 3 is Meralco. Number 4 is SCC. And last but not the least is Globe. And then syempre mga sources natin for this video. 5 photos yan galing sa Unsplash. Nasa baba naman yung mga links yan. And of course yung BPI Trade and yung PSE Edge sa wakas. Nagagamit ko ng PSE Edge. Game changer. Alright, so we're gonna end the episode here guys. Sana may natutunan kayo. And if umabot kayo at the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Of course, like and share nyo rin tong video na to kung natripan nyo yung content ko. That will surely help sa algorithm ng YouTube. And if bago kayo dito sa channel ko, click nyo rin yung subscribe and ring the notification bell kasi I upload 2 new videos every single week and you don't wanna miss that. Before we end the video, basahin muna natin tong quote of the day natin na galing kay Munger. Sabi niya, it's not supposed to be easy. Anyone who finds it easy is stupid. Thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember, be Peso smart.